KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're in Boston. I'm joined by Scott Quigg. Scott, I've got to say, that was a pretty lazy workout. You did about 2 minutes of shadow. Where was all the moves?
I mean, that was the best media workout I've ever done. more satisfying anyway. Nice in and out, jobs are good.
You must have done like 20 or 30 of these media workouts. I know it must be a little bit of a pain.
I mean, it can be a pain at times, so that was, I wished it was all like that.
Back in action this week on a huge card here in Boston, obviously headlined by Andrade and Carlton Dokwa. Tell us about your opponent this weekend.
Don't know too much. I've seen a bit of footage on him. I think I've got 2 fights of him. He's experienced. He comes to fight. He's a Mexican. He's called Mario Briones, and he's going to come to fight. But I'm feeling absolutely fantastic, and I'm in a very, very good mood. And I'm looking forward to Saturday night to getting back in the ring.
Very loud here. I could just about barely hear what you're saying, so I'm going to talk a bit louder. But your first fight at super featherweight, you believe that this is the weight for you now?
Oh no, I mean this is at super featherweight. I mean, after the last one, I think I went up to 166. After the Valdez fight, because I couldn't train because when I got back, my foot needed to heal. Still, it had got worse. So I didn't do anything for 8 weeks other than eat, and I went up to 166. So, I mean, I've shifted a load of weight. To be honest with you, I could make 126 if I wanted to on Friday. But this is also, again, this is to see how making for super featherweight boxing at the IU8, see how I feel, and this could be a new weight for me. In the gym, I've been sparring bigger fellas, bigger guys, and I've been performing very well with this extra weight.
There's a big super featherweight world title clash on this card between Tevin Farmer and James Tennyson. A little sneaky eye on this one, Scott?
Yeah, definitely, because I want to become world champion again. I aim to be the best and get to the top. So it's been on this, having been on this card with a world title fight at super featherweight, definitely be keeping a close eye on it.
But either or, I mean, you're going to have this fight obviously on Saturday, but if the fights were to come up at featherweight, then depending on what fights come up at what weight, is that fair to say?
To be honest, I'm in boxing because I want the big fights, and I'm not scared of getting in with anyone. I believe I want to be the best, and I want to test how good I am, and I believe I can box at feather or super feather. So whichever I can get the biggest fight at that's where I'm going to want to take the chance and take the opportunity.
I mean, I'm not going to go as far as saying you're slipping off the radar, but there is a danger that you need to kind of get yourself in big fights because the scene is moving quickly and you need to keep up with it, Scott. Is that fair to say?
Well, not really, no. Because I've just fought Oscar Valdez, so what more do you want me to do? Or I'm just being honest. I'm slipping off the scene. I mean, I've just fought Oscar Valdez. This is my first fight back. If I could have fought for a world title on Saturday night, I will do. But I've got to work my way back into contention again. Obviously, hopefully on Saturday I've put in a very good performance, and that will then, be able to get me an eliminator or a shot or some sort of, title fight. So I'm ready for whenever that opportunity comes. I've just got to get in that opportunity because, as you are right, the scene is moving fast. But once I'm now back in the ring, ready to fight, now I'm ready to, get going and, catch them up.
Yeah, okay, slipping off the radar was a bit harsh of me, Scott. But you know what I mean, though. It seems like a while ago that Valdez fight was. So working yourself back into position to challenge for another world title, that's probably a better way of putting that.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, 100%. Totally agree with you, yeah.
Okay, well, how are you enjoying Boston so far?
It's good, I've never been Boston before. Enjoying being there. Enjoying being there. I'm happy, so that also makes it easier to enjoy being there. So,
what do you think of Gervonta Davis? Has that crossed your mind before? Tank Gervonta Davis?
Yeah, he's a good fighter. I think he's a very talented fighter. Very inactive. You know, he's got big problems of his own at the minute trying to get a fight. But yeah, they're the sort of fights that I want. You know, against them sort of people. You know, if not, there's no point being in boxing. You know, and I believe I'm at that level.
Let me ask your opinion on the fight coming up in December. Obviously, you'll have an eye on this as well, between Carl Frampton and Josh Warrington. Huge fight in Manchester on December 22nd. What's your thoughts on this one?
Do you know what? At first, you know, I thought, you know, as you've got to say, Frampton's fought the better people, and you got to go with Frampton. You know, he's fought the higher level, and he's proven at, you know, the highest level. Warrington's coming off his best win against Selby. But the more the fight's been, and the more I've been watching a bit of them both again, you know, just to what I've been seeing in the fights again, I think, especially now with Frampton holding his feet a bit more, I think it's a closer fight. You know, style-wise now, I think it's going to be a very good fight, depending on if Warrington can up his game again, which I believe he will, because of when you become a champion, you automatically raise your game. So it's a fight that, you know, obviously I'm interested in. I'd love to fight the winner. I'd love to fight either of them. But yeah, it's a good fight, and it's a fight that I think is more competitive than I first thought.
You're out here with your coach, Freddie Roach. How's that relationship going, Scott?
From strength to strength. You know, like I say, I first went over to Freddie's gym in 2009, and I've been back every year since. So since then, I built a friendship up with him, and I've done bits of work with him. And since moving out there, and it really is, I'm enjoying boxing. And this is one of the best camps I've ever had in my career. I'm not going to say it's been the best, but I'm telling you, it's up there with in the top 3, top 2 of the best camps I've had, and I'm feeling very, very good.
How is the foot? Sorry.
Yeah, the foot's fine. Like I say, after the fight, no excuses about a man winning. During the fight didn't hurt me, so it is what it is. But because I kept training on it, fought on it, when I got back to the UK, the fracture had got worse, so that's why for 8 weeks, 9 weeks, I did totally nothing other than eat. That's why I was nearly 166 pounds. I was the right tank. But yeah, the foot now, as soon as not had a problem with it, and everything's all good.
All right, well listen, very loud here, and but hopefully this interview's come out all right. Scott Quigg, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and hopefully we'll catch up with you again this week here in Boston. So best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.